A local author is getting lots of attention for a new book based loosely on her childhood right here in Milwaukee. And I'm joined now by Susan Welch, the author of A Thread So Fine. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
So this book was inspired by a family secret. Tell us about it.
Yes, it was inspired by a secret that had been kept from me for 46 years.
Wow. When
I was 46 years old, which was just about 10 years ago, my brother, who was 6 years older than me, told me that I had been adopted shortly after birth in 1962. Actually, 63. I was born in 62.
And when hearing something like that, right, I mean, I would imagine that you were shocked. And for some people, everybody has a different way of coping, of escaping. For you, it seemed like writing was the way to handle this situation.
Yeah, that was that kind of way of dealing with things is something that I've employed for like my whole life, sort of creating stories, fictionalizing things as a way to look at it from a different angle. And in this case, it was really, really helpful because in those early days after my brother told me that I had been adopted, it really was quite the shock. But it was my shock, you know, it wasn't the whole world's shock, it was just my shock. And I was perseverating and I was having a hard time processing it. So one night shortly thereafter, I sort of started to imagine my mother and my birth mother as sisters and tried to build a story around who they might have been and what challenges they might have faced. And I wanted one of the challenges to be tuberculosis because my mother, who raised me, Betty, she actually did suffer from tuberculosis and was in quarantine for about 14 months in 1947.
And another, challenge that this book delves into, because it's based between the 1940s and 1960s, is unwed mothers, which had a bit of a stigma, especially in that time. So what exactly did you talk about in this book regarding that?
Well, it was quite a stigma, especially for an Irish Catholic family in the Midwest. I think it was something that you didn't have many choices around, really. The primary choice was sort of being shunted away either in a place like Watermelon Hill, which is talked about in the book, a Catholic home for unwed mothers, or in a wage home where you would sort of be sent away to work sort of quietly until the baby was born. And generally speaking, the message was, go do that and we'll take care of it. Baby will be put up for adoption and you just get on with your life. Don't dwell on it.
Pretend like it never happened, really.
Yeah.
And the pregnancy in this story was a result of an assault?
In the story, yes. In the story it is, yeah.
And so you're able to make that connection to the Me Too movement a little bit too. I mean, in this day and age, do you think that people are able to openly talk about those things, or is it still something that they shy away from?
You know, I think we've come a ways, a certain distance, and I think that women, especially women who are empowered through education or through their lot in life, or, they have an easier time. I think there's still a lot of corners in society where women probably don't have very much of a voice around things like assault. So there's a ways to go.
Well, it's amazing that you were able to turn something so shocking into this body of work here for people to check out. And you're holding, there's a book signing that's happening tomorrow, September 5th. That's at 7 o'clock. So you'll be there.
I will be there.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much.